Look at all the hail that they were dealing with in that area coming down. Let's go straight to Chief Meteorologist Jason Boyer. Jason, any chance of all of this stopping soon?
Yes.
All right, thanks, Jason. And tonight's thunderstorms causing thousands of power outages across the Carolinas, with more than 1,000 of those in western North Carolina. There's a look at Duke Energy's power outage map. The most affected areas seem to be Henderson and Buncombe counties, with a handful of outages also in Jackson County. Meantime, a business devastated by Helene is turning its property into a community hub. They're getting a big donation, but they're still asking the public for help. News 13's Ryan Stockett reports. Well, the Buncombe County Sheriff's Office is investigating a pedestrian death that happened on Monday night. They say law enforcement and first responders answered a call about a motor vehicle crash on US 70 near Warren Wilson Road. They arrived and found 71-year-old Saeed Kushnud lying in the road. He was taken to Mission Hospital, where he later died. Buncombe deputies are asking anyone with information to contact them. Well, it has been 7 months since Asheville's police chief retired, and now it could be 3 more months before a replacement is named. Interim Chief Jackie Stepp has been serving since November and has been with the department for 20 years. As we've seen in Asheville's previous years, selecting a permanent leader usually involves hiring an outside consultant and getting public feedback. But some folks are voicing concerns.
I think it's worrisome, especially with the climate of the city right now, and we've got a lot of unhoused people, and we're growing day by day. And for me, it just shows that the city's not super worried.
We wanted to make sure that DK Wesley, our amazing city manager, had time to really get acclimated, to really learn our culture, and then on her own timeline, and we're getting the right person to be the permanent chief of police.
The last chief, Mike Lamb, was an internal choice. No chief in the past 10 years has served more than 4 years. Well, as you just heard, a huge crowd of support showing up for the U.S. men's national soccer team as they play in their first match of the 2026 FIFA World Cup against Paraguay. This is video taken from Old London Road in the River Arts District. You see a lot of fans on their feet, excited, celebrating, and hopefully we're going to be seeing a lot more of that over the next few weeks. Currently, the U.S. is winning 3-0. Well, WLOS is looking back at one of the greatest animal conservation success stories this region has ever seen. The story right after the break. And a decade of bruised bears and supporting mountain wildlife, how a popular event in Asheville is drawing new crowds, all while helping the Western North Carolina Nature Center. Well, check this out. 25 years ago, a sound that was missing from the mountains of Western North Carolina came back. What started as an ambitious effort to restore a lost species has become one of the region's greatest conservation success stories. WLOS looks back at the journey and the people who helped bring them home. And you can see the full documentary when it debuts on Monday, June 15th.
Yeah, just go to the WLOS YouTube channel and search Elk, a reintroduction story. How about that?
Yeah, and speaking of those elk, Jason,
Really?
they're probably not enjoying the heat today, probably not enjoying the thunderstorms that we're seeing tonight as well.
Great segue into graduation.
Into graduation, what a perfect segue that was.
I mean, elk graduate, no, they don't. High school graduation's tomorrow, Owen High School graduation tomorrow morning.
Well, officials have identified the suspect of today's deadly Texas shooting as 45-year-old Victor Villarreal. One person was killed and at least 10 others injured. Law enforcement responded to an active shooter report this morning in Midland. They say when they arrived, Villarreal started shooting, then barricaded himself inside an abandoned building. He was later found dead. Officials say he was wanted for a police chase that happened on Wednesday. And President Trump says the leader of the notorious Tren de Aragua gang is dead. The president announced he was taken out by the U.S. military tonight. Trump posted this video of the strike saying Hector Rutherford Guerrero Flores, aka Nino Guerrero, was killed. He described the gang as one of the most bloodthirsty terrorist organizations on earth and said Guerrero's killing was retribution for Americans murdered by illegal criminals. And the U.S. and Iran are now suggesting a deal to end the ongoing war could be within reach, but there are still questions about what that deal would look like and how much Iran would get out of it. Alex Stone reports. Back closer to home, it was a night of local beer and wildlife at the Western North Carolina Nature Center as it hosted its second Brews and Bears event of the season. This is the 10th year of the Asheville event. It featured fun for everyone, including food trucks, live music, and animal education programs. Nature Center officials say the annual event has brought in new audiences over the years and has helped deepen appreciation for mountain wildlife.
For us, this is a great way for the community to show support, and it's a really feel-good event for us because our staff gets to see how much the community cares for us. We have people coming from Asheville, from Greenville, Hendersonville, quite a distance to come to this event every year.
And the next Brews and Bears event will be on July 10th. All proceeds will go to support the Friends of the Nature Center and help with animal enrichment and habitat renovations. Well, today News 13 partnered with Carolina Furniture Concepts and 2 Men and a Truck to combat food insecurity and help keep kids from going hungry during summer break. Crowds showed up to the 14th annual Break the Hunger Food Drive. The event supports the YMCA's mobile food markets, which provide fresh food to families across 5 counties. And if you didn't make it out to today's event, do not worry, you still have time to donate.
Throughout the weekend, we are accepting non-perishable food here at both the locations of Carolina Furniture Concepts in Arden or in Waynesville. So please bring it, please help. We are looking for all the help we can get.
And for a list of items that you can donate, head to this story at our website, WLOS.com. Check this out, a record-breaking catch at the 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. And yes, you're seeing that right. That number is correct. Day 2 of the competition brought a shakeup to the leaderboard after an almost 1,000-pound marlin was caught. Macy O'Donnell has the story.
You might want to check your temperature because Big Rock Landing has officially come down with a case of marlin fever. 919.9! Nope, that's not a typo. 919.9 pounds is the weight of the marlin that's set up.
So many sports to talk about, but I'd rather go back to hockey. Just as a Canadian and an American, I always want to talk more about hockey. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, a lot of excitement.
Even as a Habs fan. Go ahead, sorry.
There's your forecast. 88 for the high Saturday and some storms. Better chance of storms Sunday.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight. Jimmy Kimmel is next. Have a good night.
He's still talking hockey after this.
I mean, why not? Why not? It's